Satnam. Truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sky, Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Welcome. Today we are doing a transcendental Kriya. That's part of the name, and check out this name. Maha, Shakti, Chalnee, Indra, Mudra. Kriya. So this is a meditation in 6 parts. We'll be moving from position to position and changing the breath pattern, the way that our body sits, the way that we're breathing, and our eye gaze. Let's get into it. Bring the hands together. We're going to tune in. We'll do a few short warm-ups just to make sure the hips and back are ready for this. And then we'll do the meditation itself and close with our sunshine song. All right. Hands in at the heart center. Palms are flat and pressing into each other. Let's close the eyes down. Sit up nice and straight, crown of the head to the ceiling. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then roll them back and down so they're completely relaxed. Together, let's take an inhale through the nose. Hold. Engage Mul Bandh. Squeezing the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen comes up and in. Really focusing on that root energy rising up through the spinal channel. Through the nose, exhale. Another deep inhale. And this time, let's check our neck lock. It'll be very important today. So pull that chin slightly back. Neck should be totally in line with the spine, as if you're driving a car, looking straight ahead, but trying to hear a conversation in the way back seat. It's very important for today. Jalandhar Bandh, neck lock. Through the nose, exhale. And we'll inhale to begin with our tune-in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We repeat it 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale through the nose. Hold, engage both root lock and neck lock. Drive, allow the energy to rise up as you relax the legs, you relax the shoulders. Through the nose, exhale, keeping the eyes closed, relax the arms down to the lap, and let's take a moment here to set the space, to fill the space, feel the space around us, and prepare for this amazing, magnificent 6-part meditation. Okay, on an inhale, you can open the eyes and let's begin Sufi grinds. We'll warm up with just a few movements, like I said, to make sure that the hips and the back are ready and open for this exercise, this meditation, transcendental meditation. Sufi grind, hands are on the knees. We're arching forward, arching back, traveling the heart forward as we think Sat, and traveling it backward as we think Nam. Our moving mantra, truth is my name. Begin to deepen the breath. Taking these rotations at whatever speed you like. And let's switch directions. Let's do a few spinal flexes. So now arching the spine forward and back. Hands are on the front shin or on both legs. Head head stays relatively still as you arch forward, moving that forward on heart forward on the inhale, thinking Sat, heart back on the exhale, thinking Nam. Again, at whatever pace you like. Breath is deepening, rib cage is opening, shoulders are down, relaxed. And as your spine warms, you can quicken the movement. We're relaxing and opening up the spine itself, muscles around the spine, but we're also moving energy, allowing our Kundalini energy, which is simply our creative potential, our best self, sits energetically at the base of the spine. We're allowing it to rise, allowing our character to develop and expand and express itself through all the facets of this beautiful jewel of our body, of our voice, of our thinking mind. And let's come up to neutral spine, shoulders down, crown of the head to the ceiling. Inhale deep through the nose. Hold, engage Mulband. Consciously allowing that energy to spiral up through the nose. Exhale. Drop the chin to the chest. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the head up to neutral. One ear to one shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the head back up to neutral and ear to the other shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Head back to neutral and we'll look one direction over the shoulder. Inhaling, exhaling, and slowly turn your head to look in the other direction. Deep inhale here. Exhale. In a couple circles. Draw a circle with your nose on an invisible wall in front of you. Turning the head up, down, to the side, diagonally in all directions with this circle. We'll just do a few here. Oh, it feels so nice though. And switch directions. We're going to be moving a lot of energy today, and we want to make sure that our channels, our physical channels, are all as open as possible to move and receive this energy transformation. Head to neutral, eyes are still closed, focused at that brow point, the space where the bridge of the nose meets the brow. Third eye, deep inhale. Hold, engage Mulband. Check your neck lock. Through the nose, exhale. And shake out the legs. For the first posture, we are sitting in easy pose or on your chair. However you're comfortable. If you need to keep your legs out, that's fine. I'm going to do a couple of hip openers here to just make sure my hips are nice and rotated. I meditated before this, so I've been sitting for a minute. Okay, everyone. All right, so Maha, Shakti, Chalnee, Indra, Mudra. What does that mean? Well, this is an ancient meditation. Most of them are. And this is the type of meditation we're going to be using a lot of very powerful breathing, windy, powerful breathing. And we are opening up all of the pranic channels in our body, the vayus. These are the air currents or simply energy currents that move energy in from the atmosphere, from the environment around us, and then move energies and toxins and everything that we don't need out. And when these currents are blocked, or there are barriers, or they're not working well, we are blocked. We experience barriers and we are not working well. So this is a very powerful meditation kriya that allows us to open up our own channels, mainly with the breath, but also with hand mudra and body position to get everything flowing again and to create our own weather. So the first position, we will be sitting in easy pose or legs out, it doesn't matter. So make yourself comfortable, knees, pillows under the knees, whatever you need to sit and meditate for a moment and really focus on the breath. We're doing each movement for about half the time that is called for, which is perfectly fine. We're allowed to cut down the times with these Kundalini yoga kriyas or meditations. We get the same effects and the same results. Of course, you get better effects and better results if you do full times, but sometimes we're not ready physically, mentally, psychologically to do a meditation or a movement for as long as it calls for. It would do more harm than good. So most of the time, I think in life, less is more. And that's why for those of us, if this is our first time trying this powerful meditative kriya, let's just do half the time. We'll get exactly what we need out of it. You can increase the times later if you'd like. The first position, we're going to sit up nice and straight, and I'm going to allow you to pick your hand mudra because it does not specify. Normally when the hand mudra is not specified, we go into Gyan mudra. First finger and thumb touching. First finger, Jupiter finger, is for wisdom, guidance. So if that is the aspect that you're looking for, the intention that you want to set to kind of get and create and maintain and have delivered out of this kriya, go with Gyan mudra. If you're looking for patience, which is what I have been looking for the past week, patience with others, but mainly patience with myself, not to try to do everything all at once, you want to touch the thumb to the middle finger. Saturn finger is for patience. Ring finger is for vitality, sun energy. So if that is something you want to increase in your life right now or in your day, your week, through this meditation, you can use this mudra. And then pinky is Mercury for communication. So if you are trying to prepare for a big talk, meeting, crucial conversation with somebody, something like that, maybe use your pinky to thumb. So allow you to choose the mantra or the mudra, excuse me. And we're going to be breathing through puckered lips. On the inhale, we attempt a whistle. The whistle will sound or the whistle won't sound. Doesn't matter. The important thing here is that the lips are puckered and the intention is to have a whistle-like thin stream of air coming in through the body. We're starting this wind current, moving this wind current in. So through the whistle on the inhale or the puckered lips, and then exhale through the nose. Okay, and that's all we need to do. We're going to focus fiercely at the brow point, at the third eye, and we'll go ahead and begin. So pick your mudra. Just checking the times here. Okay, and let's begin. Inhaling through those puckered lips. Trying for a whistle. And exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through the puckered lips. Exhaling through the nose. Sitting up nice and straight, shoulders relaxed and down, crown of the head to the ceiling. Make sure you're in neck lock. Stick with it here. We have about 2 more minutes, and I want you to concentrate on your inhale as you try and make that whistle happen through the puckered lips, thinking Sat. And as you exhale, really concentrating on Nam, silent sounds here, and continue with your deep breathing. Everybody through the nose, take a deep inhale. Hold, eyes are closed, focus at the brow point, sit up nice and straight. Crown of the head to the ceiling, legs relaxed, mole bond engaged, drawing the energy from the root up, 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 and up the spine, up through the navel center, heart, throat, third eye, up and out the crown chakra into infinity. Through the nose, exhale. And engage mole bond again. Then relax, inhale and exhale normally through the nose. Keep the eyes closed and enjoy this space before we start position 2. On an inhale, open the eyes, or just simply come down onto your belly, onto your front. In a moment, we're going to be coming up into a cobra position. I'm going to stay in Sphinx, but if you're nice and warmed up and you're feeling like you can push all the way into cobra, do so. We're going to do a similar breath, but it's reversed. Eyes are open on this one. You're going to pick a spot on the ceiling or on the wall in front of you, high up, and you are going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the puckered lips. And hopefully there's a whistle that happens on those puckered lips or through them as you exhale, and if not, whatever. The intention is that we're whistling, and this whistle really helps focus not only the breath, but the glands, the pineal and the pituitary gland, which help get us into a deeper meditative state. And so this brings focus into our day, into our lives, especially if we practice a Kriya like this often. Just playing a little music to support and to time. Okay, we are here for about a minute and a half. Let's go ahead and begin. So, Sphinx or Cobra pose. Remember, the eyes are open and you're looking up. Fix the gaze. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the puckered lips, creating a whistle if you can. down. Bring the head onto the hands. Third eye rests. Eyes are closed. Breathing deeply here, excuse me, through the nose, in and out. Relaxing totally. Okay. Ooh, how about whistling? On an inhale, push yourself up. Let's take a brief break in child's pose. Hands out in front, forehead to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push yourself up. And we're going to be coming onto the back for the next movement. Get a drink of water here. So now for movement 3 here in this, I have to check, Maha, Shakti, Chalnee, Indra, Mudra, Kriya. We're going to be hugging the knees to the chest and raising our head so that the nose is attempting to be between the knees. And here we're going to hum. And so the sound is hun, H-U-N-H, hun, hun, extremely vibratory, but the lips are going to be closed. So it'll sound like this. Hun, hun, hun. Okay, so as loud and as vibrating as you can with your own sounds coming from within you, opening up our channels. We're opening up our vayus, our pranic force, our currents that are coming in and out through us. And this one reminds me of a boat. So we're kind of in this boat on our back, and we're here for, how long are we here for? Let me just check. I'm so sorry. Okay, minute 45. Humming, it will get intense on the neck and head. Bring those knees into your chest. Hug, 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 or clasp your hands, whatever you need to do to keep this tight, to keep your head up and nose to the knees. Let's begin. Eyes are closed on this one. Hun. Hun. Just a few more seconds here. You're a little boat on the waters of life, and you need to fill your own sails with your own air, your own energy, and move. Excellent. Deep breath in through the nose. Tuck in, engage more bond, draw the energy up, pull that nose to your knees, and relax. Ooh, allow the head to sink back, and with your legs, if you can, cross them and then lay out. So it's as if you're in a cross-legged position on the ground, but we're laying down. If that's wildly uncomfortable for you, you can have the soles of your feet touch and just allow your knees to flay open, your legs to flay open, or you can just, if it's really uncomfortable, spread the legs a bit and just be straight-legged here. If you can be cross-legged, this creates a wonderful little pressure, not pain, pressure on the lower back. It allows the hips to open, and these currents, these energy currents, air, prana energy to move up and down through the body, allowing energy to circulate and settle. Play a little bit lighter music. We're here for about 2 more minutes. So palms are up, facing the feeling. Let's face it. And then grab whatever mudra that you picked at the beginning. Was it the index finger, Jupiter, for wisdom? Was it the middle finger, Saturn, for patience? Ring finger for vitality, energy, or pinky for communication, Mercury? Pick your hand mudra. Eyes are closed. Allow yourself to completely relax here. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Allow the breath to deepen even more. Big breath in through the nose. And exhale. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze and a rock from side to side if that feels good. And rocking back and forth to distribute energy, or push yourself up back into a seated position and we'll meet there. May want to be up on something. We're going to be doing some spinal twists. Next, just tuck some things away here so they don't jingle too much. Okay, so we're almost done. The next 2 positions move into each other. We're going to be having our hands on the shoulders. Very important that you inhale to your left, exhale to the right, okay? So arms are at 90 degrees, lower arms are parallel with the floor. Eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. And begin. Inhale, exhale, exhale at whatever speed you like. Mentally chanting Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Remember, your inhale is on the left. Check your neck lock. Make sure that chin is drawn back. Core is engaged so that the elbows can swing and travel your shoulders, your torso, your upper spine from side to side, getting this lovely twist in. Okay, and we'll flow into the next position, which is the same movement, but up on the knees if you can. You may need a prop to support between the hips and between the bum and the heels, but begin again, twisting side to side. Allowing this energy to rise and circulate. And that powerful whistle breath, those powerful body positions and mudras. to the center, deep inhale. Engage mole bond. Maintaining the asana, exhale. Engage mole bond again. And then we come onto our front again. Well, the forehead comes to the ground in baby pose. So if this is comfortable for you, if it's not, you can stack your fists or place your head on a pillow. If you can, whatever you can bring your head into contact with is perfect for this last resting position. We're here for about 3 minutes, eyes closed, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Hands are behind you. I like to sort of hook mine under the tops of my feet. And allow your little boat to just float away on these open currents. And we have unstuck ourselves. We're flowing, not too fast, not too slow, neither sinking nor jutting out of the water. Just taking our perfect pace through this moment, through this day, through our lives. Allow the breath to deepen. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Gently push yourself up with an inhale. Take your time coming back into a seated position. Let's rest here in easy pose for just a moment, taking in the effects of this powerful, powerful meditation. Maha, Shakti, Chalnee, Indra, Mudra, a transcendental meditation. If you practice this, if you take this one on for any length of time, a week, 40 days, 90 days, your life will change. I promise you. The notes say so from my own experience practicing this Kriya, that your personality changes. You definitely can increase your capacity to take in good energy, distribute it, and get rid of what you don't need anymore. And when your body and your mind and your psyche are functioning on a higher level like that, what you bring and what you receive and how you process is magnified, increased, bettered, and things will change for you. Your worldview will change, your things will change, your life will change in some small or big way. Let me know. All right, let's bring the hands together and we'll close with our beautiful sunshine song. Dedicate the first one to yourself for showing up to practice, to try, for self-realization, for your own self-awareness that you like this, you want to practice in this way. And then second time, please dedicate to someone else or to a group of beings that you feel needs your energy. All right, let's close the eyes down and take a big inhale to begin. We'll end with a long sat and a short nam, which means truth is our name. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Satnam. And we bow in the deepest gratitude to all the yogis, all the sages, all the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mudra, meditation, and breath, so that in practicing them, we can be the most focused, enhanced, moving boats of ourselves through the currents of life in this moment, in every moment, today and every day. Satnam. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Please share if you think someone else would enjoy this, and we'll see you next time for a full physical Kriya. We'll be working on the sciatic nerve. Have a wonderful week ahead, everybody. Satnam.